Well, I mean, things got really heated. I mean, I watched the whole live this morning. You called Floyd a N-word. You gotta hand it to Floyd for actually sitting there and taking all that, verbal abuse from you. I was actually surprised. I probably would have hung up myself. But
he does this with everything, man. He's got $1 million watches.
I don't think he buys every pair.
They give them to him?
Yeah, because then you get a video like that.
In a surprising development, Bill Haney, the vocal father and coach of champion boxer Devin Haney, publicly challenged Floyd Money Mayweather, questioning the authenticity of his financial image. Haney suggested that the lavish lifestyle and repeated showcases of luxury may not fully reflect reality. In his view, the public displays of riches serve more as a constructed persona than a clear representation of genuine wealth.
When your A game is gone, what adjustments are you going to make? Yeah. And Floyd would always say is that on that given night, he's going to make that right adjustment. Yeah. He's going to box the brawler or brawl the boxer. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Floyd Mayweather has expanded his presence in the property market with major acquisitions. Toward the end of 2024, reports indicated that he purchased more than 60 properties in Upper Manhattan for roughly $42 million. The holdings are said to include over 1,000 residential units, along with multiple commercial storefronts, and the investment was described as being made independently. Without outside partners. In addition, Mayweather has reportedly committed to a large-scale development valued at $10 billion. That venture involves 18 office towers totaling around 10 million square feet, located across New York, Chicago, and Jersey City.
First investment was real estate, commercial real estate, skyscrapers actually. So what I did was this. It started off with $5 million. Put up $5 million, I was getting $50,000 a month. On every 18th, every month it was paying off.
You like the cash flow?
Yes, for years. So I said, okay, if it's paying off like this then, and I gave him 7 figures, I said, I'm not going to even give him 8 figures. I wouldn't have gave him 9 figures. If it's something that I know is paying off, lucrative and heavy, I got to go with it. Roll the dice, take a chance. You only got one life.
Bill Haney has openly voiced concerns about how finances are handled within Floyd Mayweather's promotional circle. He suggested that if Mayweather Promotions is generating the level of revenue it often claims, then key figures associated with the team, such as Calvin Ford, should not appear to be facing financial pressure. Haney stressed that individuals who contribute to a fighter's success deserve proper compensation. In his view, taking care of team members is essential not only for morale, but also for maintaining stability and preventing internal frustration.
It's personal between you and Calvin. Also, it's Tank's coach. Is it?
Man, I told Coach,
for those that don't know, Coach Calvin is Tank's coach, so I'm just for our audience.
And I said, listen, ain't no way your fighter gonna be checking the money that y'all talking about checking, and Calvin gonna be looking like that. I told Tank them to pay him. I told him to pay him because, or we need to go on coach's strike around this because ain't no way Bill should be getting paid and Calvin shouldn't. And Calvin need to thank Bill for mentioning this.
So you saying Calvin ain't getting paid?
Yo, he said ain't no reason Calvin should be looking the way he looking if they making all this money.
Now that's the thing. They talk all that money talk. Can't be one looking good and the rest of the crew if you getting thoroughbred money. You know what I'm talking about?
Again.
Yeah.
Haney also addressed Mayweather's move away from sanctioned competition toward exhibition appearances. He implied that the change reflects a pursuit of financial reward rather than a continued commitment to high-level competition. According to Haney, these bouts appear structured primarily around revenue generation, not the preservation of boxing's competitive standards. In his assessment, the emphasis has shifted from sporting legacy to securing lucrative returns.
A few months ago, Bill Haney and Floyd Mayweather were fighting on live, or not fighting, but arguing back and forth.
Yeah.
And Bill Haney said, listen, you know damn well Devin did this and Devin did that. He never lost in the gym, ever. And Floyd said, if you got an undefeated fighter in the gym, congratulations to you.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Floyd said, I never lost under the light.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I'm talking about.
According to various reports, Mayweather was unhappy about missing out on an agreement similar to the one secured by Haney. That frustration reportedly sparked claims that he could interfere with Haney's chances of landing high-profile bouts against fighters, such as Rolando Raleigh Romero or Gervonta Davis. The controversy also drew reactions from Oscar de la Hoya, who alleged that Mayweather played a role in disrupting plans for a possible clash between Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney.
For some of y'all that ain't from the streets and don't understand like the politics of it, you know, that Bill Haney Floyd conversation was well overdue. They have been in the background sneak dissing each other for a minute. You know, pretty much Floyd is upset that Dev didn't take the deal that he put on the table for him. And he say, okay, you don't want to mess with me, you don't want to take the deal, I'm going to make it tough for you. I'm going to go whisper and rain here. I'm going to make sure Rolly don't fight you. I'm going to make sure Tank don't fight you. You know what I'm saying? And Bill don't like that. Bill feel like it's some little backdoor stuff he been doing. And Bill didn't back down. It was kind of crazy how Bill went at Floyd. He said, I'm putting on, like, where your people from the streets that you put on? You know what I'm saying? Where your community at? Your real people. You know what I'm saying? So
concerns have also been raised about Mayweather's circle, with questions about where his community is and who truly supports him. Oscar de la Hoya has stated that he believes Floyd Mayweather still requires money, which is why he continues to fight from time to time. De la Hoya added that many fighters face financial problems because of excessive spending. Given Mayweather's luxury lifestyle, including expensive cars, clothing, and private jets, he suggested that these concerns are not without reason.
Enjoy his lucrative contract. He's going to fight the very best, unlike Floyd. Waits for fighters to either be over the hill or too young, the way he fought Canelo when he was too young. But look, hey, if Floyd really wants to fight, if he really wants to come out of retirement and crawl under his rock, then call out Canelo once again at 160, okay, 100 pounds, 160 pounds. Call out Canelo and do the rematch, and that's it.
Do you think he's talking this trash because he wants a rematch? Do you think he actually wants?
Absolutely.
You think he wants a rematch?
Look, another reason why he's crawled out of his rock, he needs money.
You think he needs money?
Absolutely.
He's always flossy.
It's absolutely, he needs money.
You think he's going
once
broke?
Again, come on. Fighters like that always go broke.
He's always spending, so I guess.
Absolutely. Look, he's not fighting anymore, so that big money's not coming in. Look at what happened to Mike Tyson. He made what, $500 million?
Right.
You think you can't spend $500 million overnight? Absolutely.
You can't.
I doubt he'll ever step into that ring. Floyd's a big freaking.
He called Canelo the easiest win of his career.
Yeah, because he was 21 years old.
Right.
Of course. If I fought Ryan Garcia, who's 19 years old, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna beat him easy because of my experience.
So fight him in his prime, he goes down easy.
Easy.
What's your message to Floyd?
Floyd, stay under your rock, dude.
You think Canelo's gonna out-earn him eventually? You think he'll make more money than Floyd?
By far. Canelo's 28 years old.
Right.
And he's already made, what, $500 million?
Right.
Easy.
Over the years, Floyd has frequently drawn attention for the scale of his personal purchases. He reportedly owns a timepiece valued at $18 million and has said that his collection includes hundreds of additional watches, many carrying price tags in the thousands. While these displays of wealth often capture headlines, they also lead to discussions about whether maintaining that level of spending can remain practical over time, even for someone with resources like his.
My most expensive watch that I currently own is $18 million.
One watch.
One watch.
Tell me about your watch collection, dude. You have to have one of the biggest watch collections in the world.
My watch collection, I think I got somewhere upwards of 100 watches. And I got a lot of $1 million watches.
What should I pay for this one? What do you think? You're here for me now. I need some help. Help a little man out, okay?
That watch is a couple $100,000. Easy, but it's worth it because it goes up in value. It appreciates, not depreciate.
Dude, how do you buy a $17 million watch?
No, 18.
18, sorry.
Throughout his career, Mayweather Jr. has ranked among the top earners in professional sports, with his paydays per fight reaching remarkable levels. A notable example came in 2017, when he faced Conor McGregor and reportedly secured approximately $275 million from that event alone, one of the largest single-fight purses ever recorded in the history of athletics.
How much money could you reasonably walk out of this fight with?
350 million.
$350 million.
Yes.
Wow. I know you love money, right? I mean,
it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool.
What do you do with all this money?
And cash is king.
Do you have an ATM card?
I'm the human ATM.
Floyd has openly celebrated his achievements, frequently asserting that no fighter before him has matched what he's accomplished inside the ring. His self-belief is unmistakable, and he often measures his success against others, an approach that strengthens his public image while also drawing doubt and backlash from critics. That he is equally recognized for highlighting his luxurious way of life, regularly displaying trips on private aircraft and other high-end indulgences. Still, some observers caution that continuous high-level spending, if not carefully managed alongside steady revenue streams, can place pressure on finances and create long-term economic challenges.
You want me to show you right now? Call AJ. My sister, she gonna call my pilot right now.
So you just call your pilot and he just come where? It's like an Uber?
I'm gonna show you. AJ.
Hey, what's up?
So yesterday you guys flew over to Vegas to pick my daughter and mother up and my daughter and my grandson up, right?
That's correct, yep.
I got tickets for you guys to go to the Super Bowl tomorrow, but I got Dan, he's gonna go. So I need you to fly over there because you gotta pick a couple people up. You gotta pick some people up for me in Vegas. Is that okay?
Yeah, of course, yeah, we're ready to go.
Okay, so let me know. Head over to Clay Lacey and go over to Vegas. So let me know what time you're gonna land so I can send them over there, and then Dan can get on a plane also. Okay?
Okay, so it'll be. I mean, we're sitting here wrapping up dinner now. It's about an hour. About an hour to play. I'd say have them at the airport about 10:45 or so.
Yeah, I'm done. Focusing heavily on luxury and public display, as Floyd Mayweather does, can carry financial consequences. Excessive spending on premium goods without a long-term financial strategy can create money pressures, even for athletes with substantial earnings.
Especially was a very successful kickboxer, 4-time world champion. His belts are sitting right behind me right now. But the most he ever got paid for a fight, and he says this openly, is 50 grand. By the time you pay your trainer and your manager 10% each, you got to eat, you got to train for 12 weeks. I mean, if you look at the hours you put in, you're making $15 an hour. Like it's not amazing money.
He argues that Mayweather transitioned from a widely admired sports star to someone motivated mainly by financial gain, prioritizing massive paychecks over memorable matches for the audience. On the other hand, Haney emphasizes that his main focus is on putting on exciting and worthwhile fights for the fans, rather than chasing money.
You say Tank doesn't want any of it. Why is that? I know you can't give him...
Man, get off of Twitter, man, and knock it off, man. If you the face of boxing, then send over something, man. You know what I'm saying? Something respectful like you're really trying to do this. Because every fighter that Devin gets paid, man, the most money, man. Knock it off, man. That's bunk business, man. You know what I'm saying? Listen, we don't need you. Let the welfare feed you for real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for real. Because that's where you're going to be at in the welfare line. You keep on the people, giving them the fake fights, talking about that we done charged $57. Listen, we going to give you the best fights, and we going to get all the people in there, you know what I'm saying, because that's what we do. And we pay the fighters. We give the fans an opportunity to come in. That's that old business model that you're going to charge the fans for some bull fights, and that you the face of boxing because you just keep shoving it down their throat, man. The Mayweather era, that's over with, man. It's the Devin Haney era. That Mayweather is over with, man. You hear me? Over with. Floyd ain't never did what Devin did at 25. Tank ain't did it, nobody else ain't.
In several interviews, sports commentator Stephen A. Smith shared his unease with Mayweather's approach to exhibition bouts, even while admitting that a fight against Conor McGregor was logical given McGregor's legitimate fighting background. Beyond that, Smith drew a firm boundary, choosing opponents far below Floyd's caliber just for an easy financial win, he argued, undermines the legacy Floyd spent years building. Smith suggested that Mayweather seemed more concerned with accumulating wealth than maintaining his historic standing in boxing. The message was unmistakable. Money had taken priority over significance.
Here's what I do know, which is where my disappointment comes from. When you are as great as Floyd Money Mayweather, everybody doesn't deserve to be in your space. I know you like to make money. You're never going to stop making money. Very, very few people on the planet know how to make money like you know how to make money. But some of this stuff has got to stop. You want to get Conor McGregor in the ring for an exhibition match? All right, that's fine. You know, Conor sold that. It was great marketing. He's not a boxer, but hey, he was a knockout artist in the UFC. I get it.
Some reports have questioned whether Mayweather truly made $100 million in just one night. Sources within the boxing world have raised skepticism about these numbers, hinting that the claims could be more about creating a public image than reflecting actual earnings.
There's reports online that Floyd's a billionaire. There's reports that he was the highest paid athlete in this year and this year. First off, he's never gotten $100 million for a fight. Not even remotely close.
You think it's bull?
I know it is, because I know the fight business. I've been in the fight business my whole life. I'm a promoter right now. He's probably made about $60 million before in one night, which is crazy numbers. Mike Tyson, to put in perspective, when he fought Michael Spinks, that was the biggest fight of all time. When that fight happened, one got $30 million and one got $29.
$250 million against Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah. No fighter in history of the world. $250 million to go and box. I know that Floyd is still getting in there as recently as this weekend because he needed the money.
I think Floyd's fighting because he needs the money?
Yeah.
Really? Why? You think he blew through all of his money?
Logan Paul has openly stated that Mayweather still owes him money from their exhibition fight. Even though the event generated huge revenue, Paul claims he hasn't been paid in full, raising questions about Mayweather's handling of payments.
Jake, true or false, and why did Floyd Mayweather fully pay up Logan Paul for their fight?
I'm not God, but my spidey senses tell me nah.
I can guarantee me and Logan Paul, we can go out and make $100 million or more.
And so you think he didn't pay up just because he hasn't got the money?
I think he probably spent it on all the girls he pays to be around him.
Logan Paul reached out to us and said that he wanted to do another exhibition. Now, this is the same guy that said he didn't get paid. If he did get paid, he wouldn't be trying to get another payday.
He had the audacity to tell the media that I asked for a rematch. Let me just set the record straight. If I haven't been paid for the first one, why would I ask you for a second fight knowing I'm probably also not going to get paid the money that I was owed for my work? Second off, they asked us for a rematch.
Floyd is broke, man. I've been saying it the whole entire time.
Bill has openly criticized Floyd Mayweather, claiming he puts profit ahead of setting up meaningful fights for his son. Haney suggests that Mayweather is intentionally steering clear of arranging matches for Devin, especially against top contenders like Gervonta Davis, in favor of more financially rewarding opportunities. Haney's comments highlight the frustration felt by fans and boxing insiders who believe Devin deserves a chance to face elite opponents, yet is being held back for business reasons.
Because no one want to say that because we're available now. So all that other shit. I'm wanting to see who gonna mention Tank other than us. Tank, where you at, Tank? Because now, guess what? We're free and you are. I mean, not free, literally, because you know, they was talking 5% and they might think free means free. You know what I mean? So let's clear that up. Ain't no fight, we don't got no fight, so what's gonna happen? Tank.
At 140.
Yeah. Stop me from saying his name. Punch me in the mouth, because I'm going to keep on saying Tank. Don't want to fight Devin. Period.
Even after earlier disagreements, Mayweather has expressed interest in talks with Bill Haney, signaling a potential move toward arranging fights for Devin Haney. This change hints at either a possible reconciliation or at least a shared focus on financially beneficial opportunities.
On FaceTime with me.
I don't know how.
No, I'm just
I don't
kidding.
know how.
Yeah, he was calling for me. He was calling for me everywhere, you know, saying, where's Bill? Where's Bill? You know, putting up a missing thing that I was missing or something. Why would I be missing, Vlad? I got the best son in the world, the son that rose from the bottom from that one day at the principal's office all the way up to the top of the boxing where the world stopped to watch an event that he was in. I'm a proud dad, proud trainer, and proud manager. So I don't know what he was looking for.
Well, I mean, things got really heated. I mean, I watched the whole live this morning. You called Floyd a N-word. You cussed him out. You got to hand it to Floyd for actually sitting there and taking all that, verbal abuse from you. I was actually surprised. I probably would have hung up myself.
Mike Tyson has voiced strong criticism of Floyd Mayweather, especially when it comes to Mayweather showing off his wealth and accomplishments. While Tyson recognizes Mayweather's skill inside the ring, he's expressed unease with his behavior outside of it. On his Hot Boxing podcast, Tyson commented, "He's an incredible fighter, truly talented. He's a bit full of himself, but that's expected. I was the same way. Still, you have to stay grounded. At the end of the day, no one should be boxing with a business-first mindset. Yet, some of his methods for building wealth have sparked ethical concerns." whether it's disputed payments or inflated income claims. There are instances where Floyd's idea of success appears to prioritize image over honesty.
Floyd Mayweather is the most successful boxer in history with a 50-0 record, and one of the wealthiest athletes of all time with $1 billion in earnings. But I bet you didn't know it all started with a $750,000 bet on himself. Here's the wild story. In 2006, Floyd Mayweather was 10 years into his boxing career and earning over $5 million per fight. At the time, Mayweather was signed to Bob Arum's Top-Rank Boxing promotion, a partnership which saw Arum get 25% of Mayweather's fight purse. But Mayweather wanted more, and in 2006, he turned down $8 million to fight Antonio Margarita and said he deserved $20 million to fight Oscar De La Hoya. Arum wasn't happy and wouldn't pay up, so Mayweather paid the $750,000 exit fee in his contract to leave Top Rank. Mayweather then went on to promote his own fights, earning a percentage of every ticket, hot dog, and beer sold at the event, and most importantly, all pay-per-views sold. And just 1 year later in 2007, after leaving Top Rank, Mayweather made $25 million for his win against Oscar De La Hoya. Now that's what happens when you bet on yourself.
Is Floyd Mayweather really the financial powerhouse he says he is? Or is Bill Haney revealing a side of him the boxing world has overlooked? Share your opinions in the comments.